Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, Saw Machine Man, and what we're looking at today is a little white Singer 221, and of course, the official color from Singer is celery because it has kind of a light greenish tinge to it. But everybody calls it the white featherweight, and this one's kind of unique because the lady who brought it in for service told me she had bought it, or her sister asked her sister bought it, gave it to her in a pawn shop for $35. Well, anybody who's seen one of these and know about these, you know that was a colossal deal. Now, like I told you before, I go to pawn shops looking for deals like this. I rarely get anything of this magnitude of a grand larceny, and I say that jokingly because when you go into a pawn shop, these guys are not dumb. As a matter of fact, they're all quite smart. I have a lot of good friends at the different pawn shops around, and they know their stuff. Rarely will you catch a pawn shop sleeping at the switch in the price department because, I go in there to buy a gift for somebody who wants a nice knife or a collectible this or that, and I'll go in there and I'll see it in the showcase, and I'll ask them if it's okay. Would they be offended if I looked up online to see what the price is? And they go, no, go ahead, because when they bring them in here for us to evaluate to buy them from the people who bring them into pawn or buy them outright, they always go online so they can be in range. So they do that, and they expect you to do that. Now, if you walk into a pawn shop and you see this little guy sitting there for $35, you just go ahead and buy it. And if it's boring and you don't like it, call me. We'll work a deal. But when I see something that's underpriced, and I think maybe somebody who's new was in charge of pricing something and they didn't do their research for whatever reason, I always ask them, is this price correct? Was this priced correctly? And a lot of times they'll assume that I'm asking maybe it's priced too high. And they'll go, oh no, that's the price and it's firm. And I go, okay, here's your whatever dollars. And I will buy that. And it's just between, me and myself and I'll take it out the door. Whether it's a Bernina or a Pfaff or a Singer or a Janome, if I see it that's underpriced, not like this one, by a factor of 200%, I will just ask them, is this price correct? This is not an improper. And if they say, yes, this is indeed the price, and this is how much we're going to get, I pay it, and I don't try to make anybody look like they're goofy or anything. I just pay it and walk out the door, but it's a legitimate deal. But you don't take advantage of anybody. But if they think that's the price, that's the price. Now, that's not some sweet little old lady at a garage sale or a estate sale. That's not the same thing. I'm talking about a commercial enterprise, which is a pawn shop, which has a bunch of people in there who are very knowledgeable. I mean, they're as smart as it gets when it comes to pricing things, because that's their line of work. So if you're in a pawn shop, you see something like this, and they say it's $35 and it's firm, buy it. And then everybody can work out the details later. But if you're at an estate sale and some sweet little lady, she goes, I have no idea what it's worth, then you tell them, get your phone out and look it up. And then wait patiently when they see the price is ranged anywhere from, excuse me, I see these priced from $400 online to $1,250 online. And they seem to be selling. They seem to be gone. So I think the last one I sold for $750. It was about in this condition. A nice looking little Singer 221. So if you see a little celery one, a little white one, it came in a little worse for wear and tear. It had a couple little items need to be dealt with, but the end result is step on the gas and it subs. And that's what you're after. A nice little machine that somebody can get some use out of. If you get one for $35, go for it. Of course, more than likely you're going to be 200 times that. But good luck to you if you're out there pawn shopping. There's bargains to be had. You get there before I do. Bless you. Grab it. Singer 221. Celery. Pawn shop. Bonanza.